Welcome back to my channel, Dream, where we dream and hope our dreams come true. So, people are wondering why the black community has such a low success rate. And that is because of their history and also the experience that they went through. Now, myself in particular, I have been doing everything that I can do to purge all of the negative things that I picked up in my environment out of my system. But it's one thing that I just can't seem to get rid of, right? And that's just the inferiority shit. Because by me being a poor black man, when I walk around, it's like, you already know the looks I get. So, when people look down on people, especially black people from other races, that doesn't do anything but feed inferiority complexes. So when will mankind start looking at each other equal? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Because I don't know what that feels like, equality. And I'm still trying to find that shit. I'm working hard every day. So can't nobody tell me that I'm using excuses and all that shit, because I'm not. I'm talking about real life issues that still exist. All right, you got a lot of black people, elderly black people, who was traumatized, and they traumatized, and they passed that trauma down to their kids, us, and that causes inferiority complexes, and those inferiority complexes are roadblocks to your success. That's why people in our community have such a low success rate. And then also we have other forms of oppression that we faced dealing with the police, racial profiling. To this day, everyone knows that black people are convicted and receiving more times than other people throughout history, and that's just how it's been. So the black family was messed up already from day one. So we see other people's families and we be like, wow, that's beautiful. I wish that we were like that. I wish that we actually did the same thing, supported each other and all that stuff like that. When will the day come when we actually start supporting each other more? Because right now we really don't support each other. It's like we be against each other. We still killing each other in our neighborhoods. We still doing everything that we not supposed to do. I even touched up on the topic about little babies getting shot in the neighborhoods, in African-American neighborhoods as a result of all of the things that they've been through. And can't nobody tell me that it's not a result. But I'm trying to figure out, how can we change the mental condition of the people that's living like this in our communities? Because this is holding us back as a people. And this is like a disrespect to our ancestors. This is a disrespect to the people that fought for our rights. This is a disrespect to all of them. Okay, like we should be like trying to be the best that we can be. And even myself, I'm guilty, because you got all types of things that hold you back. Family problems, all types of stuff. People that pull you back. It seems like you can never get ahead sometimes. But we need to start, changing the narrative around. Like we need to support each other, help each other, and actually try to put each other in better situations instead of trying to stop each other from being successful and holding each other back. Because as soon as somebody get a whiff of somebody that's doing something to get ahead in their community, in the low-income communities, everyone be doing everything they could do to try to stop it. It's like you get no support. It's crazy, because I went through it myself. I wrote a book. All right, the book that I wrote is a great book, but the messed up part about it is I told everybody about the book and nobody wanted to support me. Nobody said, it's like very few people. I probably sold 7 books. But when other people's community, when they do stuff, they support their people, And I wrote a book on how to obtain success. It's, what I'm saying? And it's called Unlocking Success. And it's a great book. All right, it's on Amazon. The Practical Guide. I messed up with the format. It's kind of huge, but it's a great book for people that's dealing with inferiority complexes and things like that, that's holding them back. So I wrote that book for my brothers, and I hope that my brothers can support me and check that book out, okay? So like, if you, sometimes dreams can seem like as far away as the stars when you come from, you know, those low-income backgrounds and communities. You have so many things that hold you back. Criminal backgrounds, you know, all of those things, is, you know, it's all messed up, and we just damaged. We're a damaged community. So we need to come up with ways that we can support each other to lift our community up, because, you know, inside of the jails, it ain't nothing but young black faces, and they filling them up with young black faces because young black kids have been psychologically damaged, and they feel like it's okay to go out here and commit crimes and stuff because that's what men had to do to survive. So we still got a problem that we dealing with. You know, people are actually learning financial literacy right now, like in the black communities. They actually having classes on financial literacy for our community now in 2024. Some new shit. You know, it's a whole lot of new shit going on. You know, second chance opportunities and all that stuff. You know, it's like, you know, these are things that I feel like should have been given to the people way back then in the 60s. We should have had financial literacy classes then, and maybe we wouldn't be suffering so much, my generation. So, you know, I ain't buying the bullshit, but I know one thing. I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to take care of myself and my family, and to make sure that I do not do any of the things that I was like, you know, all that shit that you pick up in your environment and all that shit anymore. None of those things work. I'm in the process of rebuilding myself and learning everything that I can to help myself. And people think that you gotta have all this college education and all that stuff to be successful. That's not true, my brother. All right? But education, knowledge is power, only if you use it, you know? So like, you know, you got people with those expensive educations and they're not making no money because they don't know how. But I'm telling you, the best way to make money is out of your own hands and something that you create. That's why people who create songs and write books and stuff be so successful. So you got to figure that out. You can write a book about your life and about your experiences, and people will buy it. You can write a book on poems, people will buy it. So it's like there's so many ways to supplement your income that we don't take advantage of because of the stress and the things that we deal with. So my people out there, please get all the help that you can get, and please know that right now is the time for you to bounce back and get on your feet and do what you gotta do for real. Stop playing, stop holding our community back. All right, for real. Do what you gotta do to get ahead. Peace.